All right, it's the rundown. It's April. I have no idea what day it is.
Give me a guess.
20th.
13th.
13th.
Yeah.
It is brought to you by Death Wish Coffee. I just finally texted Pete. I've complained quite a bit about needing a new computer, and it just keeps freezing, so I can't. So I finally texted him because he's just the worst. And I'm like, you have to get me a new PC. I can't do these reads. I know it's Death Wish. I'm drinking the Death. I actually installed the coffee.
Sounding like a robot now.
Yeah, Death Wish.
Keep going.
Death Wish has 300 milligrams of caffeine in it, which is like way stronger than your average coffee. They've got the cold brew cans that are black. They got the cold brew that's lightly sweetened. It's a dark roast blend with double the amount of caffeine you usually have. It's smooth, bold taste. It'll help you wake up and get you ready to take on the day. It's available in the whole bean, the ground up beans, the death cups, and the cold brew. I rock with the cold brew, and I'm not a coffee drinker, but
what? Wait,
yeah.
What?
Wait,
you don't drink coffee?
No, I know, but they sent me the cases of the. It's different if I can just pop a can and I'm not gonna go out.
I'm sure this is a Saratoga company, Saratoga, New York. I've seen them. I've had it all the time when I used to go there.
Bang, 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 Saratoga. Bang, money. Bang, bang.
What?
Yeah, Round Lake, New York. Yep.
Yeah.
And now they're also doing this giveaway. You go to deathwishcoffee.com/rundown. You can win. Hey, Dave, maybe you should do this, and you could just win a new MacBook, and you wouldn't have to deal with Pete. You can get a MacBook Pro. You get a whole bunch of Death Wish coffee, and you get Barstool Sports merch. So after you enter the sweepstakes, you can use the code Rundown for 15% off your entire purchase. So go to deathwishcoffee.com/rundown.
I like on my day trading the setup here, which is going back into, I guess, time. Can you see? I got my new coffee thing set up here, so I did that. So I can get the Death Wish set up. I got a mug warmer, so Death Wish in here. So I'm in good Death. By the way, it's just an awesome name too, Death Wish Coffee.
You look so put together now. From like ripped up sweatshirts to now your hair's done. You got your polo on. You're all legit.
Well, this is not supposed to be. Mike Welker, who's never done one good thing in his life, sent me these other T-shirts, and they're so gross. Let me show you.
Who do you think, Pete versus Welker? Who do you think is
Triggs?
Welker's got like the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah,
he's been getting dragged for a decade now.
So Triggs made this design for Davey Day Trade Global, and we're in a pandemic. We got to make money, so we're trying to sell merch to pay for everyone who doesn't do anything. This logo he's stuck on here, I don't know if you can hear how stickery this is. This is the worst product I've ever been sent by Mike.
But was that like like the real ones will be better? This is just like a quick, let me get you a sample.
I have no idea. The thing about Welker, which I love about him, and MB, who has had this too, like he'll I can't get these done. They're special, whatever. And then random Joes will send them in like 10 seconds. And MB will be like, yeah, I asked Welker for something. He said it's impossible to do. So I just went on like Etsy and did it in 5 minutes. Like he's so wonderfully incompetent. He knows he's bad at his job. Like this hat.
I think he's good. I don't know.
No, he's the worst, Dan. I mean, he's a nice enough guy, but he's the worst to ever do it. That's what I call Mike, the worst to ever do it, Welker. Like some random person sent this hat. That's so sick. Nice. Yeah, that's it. That's like Mike Welker's literally like, I can't make this design. It'll take me a month. Some guy who doesn't even have access to the files creates he's just the worst. Mike Welker is a South Beach, Atlantic City, boardwalk, used car salesman. That's the type of merch he does.
Oh, my God.
He's the worst to ever do it. But he's a nice enough guy. He's a nice guy. We've made his whole family more money probably than anybody else, but he's so bad. He's the worst to ever do it.
We've been selling the horse shirts, so those have been going well, but those probably aren't as those are just straight up T-shirts.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff like the purple. By the way, you guys see this fucking thing I got? This lighter.
Ooh, look at that ass.
Nice ass.
Can we get a state? Can we get like a general state of
$1,000. This thing costs $1,000.
$1,000 for a lighter?
Yeah.
What?
Is it made by like a fancy artist or something? Like
I don't know.
one?
It came in a whole elaborate setup. Biz wanted it. Biz texted me. He's like, anyone asked for that lighter yet?
What's the state of the apartment right now?
Bad. It's
Don't you have
super.
pledges come over to clean up?
They're here. They're here right now. But you can't clean. They just clean that area where we unbox. It's super depressing, to be totally honest.
You saying you needed a green room in your apartment to get you ready for the unbox?
I do.
So
like, there's no way to get out of this mess. I just need like 2 minutes to myself before I do a 4-hour show.
Could you do it outside somewhere? Is that a crazy idea? If you were far away from everyone, there's no, like, even if you just went out on the street corner, like, there's no one outside on your block, is there?
But then what's going to happen with all the trash?
It's already down there, right? I mean, they got to take it out of your apartment.
The boxes are kind of together.
Do it at the dump.
Do
it at the dump.
The whole thing. Listen.
Wait, what do they do with it when they take it? What happens after the unboxing? They take it where?
So the Monday through like Saturday, the schedule now is the packages arrive during the course of the day. We stack them, and then I open them in my thing. In the morning, they show up at 10, cut all the boxes down. Serve Pro shows up every day.
All right, we got another unboxing tonight, and I know a lot of people are like, hey, this is not safe. This isn't what you should be doing, Corona. So he brought in Serve Pro, disaster relief. They're quarantining all the boxes. They're quarantining me. They're going to get back to hacking. One hack at a time, coming for Corona.
Like, for free. They're like, I wore their shirt, and I'll tip the guys, and they take all the trash, remove it, and then we load the boxes up. But we're not throwing away the stuff in the boxes. So the stuff in the boxes are now overwhelming.
Oh, I got it. That's what. Yeah, all right.
So now we're working on a plan to like give that to people. Mm-hmm. And I want to do like supermarket sweep with like nurses. Like, hey, you got like 15 minutes. You can load your bag up to like this amount of weight. Because there's actually a lot of cool stuff. It's like crazy how much stuff now is in
between the mailman, the Serve Pro cleanup, the two guys you've got cleaning for you, and the shit you're going to give away. You're like a one-man economy, Dave.
It really is insane.
What you need to get all this stuff to the office and like spread it out and do what you said, like have people come to the office and just grab everything.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. It's crazy.
How are the hands doing?
Not good. I got so many. I think my hands are permanently going to be unusable when this is done.
It just took half my finger with it. Now, am I going to cry about it? Yeah, I'm going to fucking cry about it. I'm going to cry in front of you. Did I cry a little bit off camera? Is my mom's going to fucking be in my asshole?
And what happened? You're the man with no hands.
You almost chopped your hand off or your finger off or something?
Yeah.
And it just sliced my finger apart. It just went...
I was
I see it. Dude, how bad is it?
Kevin, this fucking idiot had hand lotion on.
That was
dealing with knives.
I don't know. Was it because I put the cream on so it's loose?
He was literally like, it was like almost, it actually, you know what it looked like? It looked like those old Japanese game shows where it's like, let's lube you up and run you up the mountain with boulders coming down. He lubed his hands up and then he had to try to open a knife.
What happened? Yeah,
because I heard you were blaming the knife, right? And it turns out you were handling fucking.
Well, it's still hard to open. I picked bad timing. I put lotion up. First of all, I was high. I had like a brownie.
There is. I don't know why. I thought, oh yeah, I know why. I didn't know what was in there. I'm like, oh, they're just gonna get me. I didn't know what was going on in there.
And then this little pocket, I didn't really know what it was. I couldn't open it, and I put lotion on my hands, and then it just so it's right on like the crack. It was pretty bad. It was a bloody mess.
Yeah.
And
you coming back with blood. You coming back with blood on your shirt.
Yeah, the Bob Baffert shirt. It's a debacle.
Oh, fuck! I don't know how you're gonna get out of this.
Well, the only thing would be if I just start refusing the packages and throw them away, which I will do at the end of quarantine.
But you know, Dave, that there are people who will be like, well, he won't refuse mine. And people will keep sending it and being like, well, my package, like if I write a special note on it, he'll definitely take mine.
I've gotten very rude now to people like who are like, hey man, because so people pack packages in packages. So I don't do that. It's like it would take me 100 hours and like, you didn't open mine. It's like, I'm not asking. I don't want your package.
But
like,
dude, even if you do the duration of quarantine, you got a long fucking way to go.
I know. I don't know if it'll settle down. Today there's a pretty.
Do you think people are going to stop or something?
I feel like at some point everybody who wanted to send something would have sent something.
Do you think
you got a big fan base, dude?
Yeah. Do you think the people in your building just despise you?
I don't think there's a lot of people in the building. And to
but
be
even
honest,
if there's one, like
why would they despise me?
Because you walk in the front door and it's just a hallway of packages.
Yeah, well, that doesn't affect them.
I guess I would just be like, what the
I mean, what if they come home with a bunch of fucking bags from the grocery store and shit, and then they've got to like go through a maze of your dumb.
Yeah, it's not like that. The only thing is the elevator when it sometimes is stuck on my floor, like undoing it and taking. But I don't think there's a lot of people. It's like a pretty well-to-do building, and I think a lot of people fled, to be honest. So
got it. So you just have maybe you just need to do that. Hit up like the email for the entire building. Be like, anyone got an apartment? I can just store a bunch of T-shirts.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I have so many weapons. It's the weapons.
Wait a minute. Now maybe we finally have a use for the old office. Aren't we still renting that?
Oh, good call, Kevin.
Why don't you make the HQ2 or whatever the unboxing headquarters?
You should do that.
You could actually just do it there, and then and you don't even have to worry.
It's a good idea.
Just tell people the old address and just have them start sending them there.
Yeah, but they can't send them there. There's nobody there, is there?
Well, how does it work right now? You
like there's no one in that building to accept those packages.
Yeah.
No, I don't think the buildings are fully closed. Yeah.
Yeah, but how would they even
get in? Like,
or,
we definitely have keys still that can get into that building.
But you could. Dave, you could have like Spider. You just rent Spider like a big like 8-person van, one of those big vans like the U-Hauls, and every day he just takes all the boxes
goes and takes all the stocks. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'll talk to Eric and ask that.
Because then you could have you could do 10 times the amount of boxes now.
Wait,
you might just have to do 24 hours of unboxing. It just never stops.
Well, I'd much rather if I could get out of it. It's like when my apartment is broken. So if I could do it all and get a clean apartment, that would be nice. Like I can't even. It's just how jealous are you of this though? I got a whole box of candy cigarettes.
Oh yeah,
those are awesome.
Yeah,
it's fucking really bad scene.
All right. Anyways,
do they blow the sugar smoke or no?
No.
You know the ones, the other ones where you would basically get the sugar powder smoke that you could blow.
If they don't do that, then there's really no point. You sure they don't do that? I thought they all did that.
No, they definitely don't do that. It's like I got a whole box, but I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know the sugar.
If you blow it, it usually does like a little puff of candy smoke.
No, definitely not. Globe versus Kraft. So this is John Henry, Dr. Creepy, owns the Boston Globe. They don't like Kraft. They don't like the Patriots. It's this war. And the Globe wrote a hit piece being like, it's not all cracked up to be those masks the Patriots delivered. They're dangerous. They're not the right mask from China. Then the hospital, Mass General, the president, he's like, those are godsend. They're great masks. Dr. Creepy, I just put this in there because, dude, you wouldn't even pay your employees from like Liverpool, and you're writing hit pieces on Kraft for delivering masks. To say he's the worst, I can't wait till he's out of here. Just drives me fucking nuts.
That's crazy that he's like basically letting the vendetta play out with like a newspaper like that. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, well, it's his newspaper too. It's like a total fucking.
But I think that's what you said. Like, I think that's what happened. I think he was probably getting heat for furloughing all those people and just needed to do something to knock the other guys down a peg. Meanwhile, the Post is writing here in New York that Kraft should buy the Mets. Just like one reporter was like, that's what should happen. Just made it up. There's no like legitimacy to that, right?
Not that I'm not. I mean, Kraft was a lifelong Patriot fan when he bought the Patriots, so I'd assume that had. Although he does own like a soccer team too. I tried to watch your New York City douchebag versus police. I couldn't find the video you were talking about. I mean, I'm an idiot.
I just I just updated it. So like the New York, the NYPD, like what's it called, PBA or whatever. They were the ones who put the tweet out, and then after I blogged it, they deleted it. So now it's up again. This guy's such a fucking dickhead. You got to watch it. He's one of the worst I've ever seen in 10 years of doing this. Out of all the dickheads we've seen online, he is right at the fucking top.
Parked like fucking dickheads, but as soon as I start recording them, they move up. No, you're parked like a dickhead, and then you see me recording you. I'm expressing myself. I'm also free to stay, dickhead. So they're parked like dickheads over here. Yeah, look at you, you fucking little dickhead over here. No, you're being watched, dickhead. Dickhead over here. Fucking dickheads, bro. Only hire dickheads like that. Comes out like a tough guy and shit.
I mean, I could tell he was a dickhead just by the other stuff without even knowing what happened.
Motherfucker don't know who he's playing with, bro.
Right. So I did it the opposite way. I found all the YouTube shit afterwards. But the first video, he's just yelling at these cops because they were like parked too close to the curb. He screams, he calls them a dickhead like 20 times. And like, meanwhile, like, read the room, dude. In the middle of like this, in the middle of fucking, you'd be a dickhead any other time. But this is like the worst time ever to talk shit about cops and firemen and nurses and all that shit.
That's how you gotta treat the police, yo.
But that's the part to me. Like, even if we weren't in a pandemic, he would be an unbelievable asshole. I know my rights peoples are the worst people in the world.
And it turned out he applied to be a cop and got denied. So fuck you. And then now he deleted the video off his YouTube, and he said that the police are harassing him. And someone said, like, well, what happened to free speech? And he was like, well, you're not allowed to harass. Like, free speech doesn't cover that. It's like, well, you were screaming dickhead at people.
I feel like that's the world we have. Did you see, not to do it, did you see the guy from Mediate who came at me for saying like that I wouldn't feed wonderful pistachios to people dying of corona?
Comparing wonderful pistachios, which I call the scumbag of pistachios, versus other pistachios, and I can tell the difference in a heartbeat. As a pistachio guy, I think wonderful pistachios are an insult to pistachios. So while I love them sending it, I will bring this to a local hospital, and I will feed it to the people on their deathbeds with corona, because I won't feed it to anybody else.
I mean,
Vin Dog ended him, right? So
yeah.
Don't worry, little fella. Everything's going to be fine. I'm just going to set you right up here. You sit there. Right here. There you go. Sit right up there. You're going to be all set. I'll be back in a minute or two. Gotcha!
Swift justice.
Yeah. But I love those feuds, Dave, because they're so in the wrong. Like when they blatantly don't realize what we do as like a comedy website, and they take everything so literally, it's actually so much fun watching them be like, you're really gonna use this as your proof?
Yeah, because there are some chinks in the armor. There are some angles you can take with us, and when they take the totally wrong one, it's the fucking best.
But I don't even know how he pulled that from a 4-hour unboxing. Like, how does he even get his hands
because he's sitting there watching, Dave.
That's
it's like
crazy.
It's like Samir. Yeah. They fucking watch everything you do.
That's crazy. Not a joke. Kyle Larson, NASCAR. Well, there's a little humor in this story, not the way you're going to expect. Dropped an N-bomb live racing. That's a finisher. You can't do that. Said it casually. I met Kyle Larson. I liked him. But I don't think you ever race again. I don't think you ever come back from that.
Kyle, you're talking to everyone, bud. Yep, we heard that.
Oh, damn. You did not just...
Yikes.
Don't say anything.
But the part that I thought was a little humor, Smitty, who's written, 0 blogs during quarantine, he texted me, he's like, should we touch this because of the NASCAR? And of all the blogs, like they're a paying advertiser, they definitely don't want the reputation like they're the guys that dropping M-bombs. So I was just going to kind of leave it. The one blog, Smitty's like, should I hit this one up? Is this one. Like, why? What lit a fire under Smitty's ass to write a blog about NASCAR?
Listen,
Well,
that
gaming,
aside,
right? Anything gaming is Smitty's. So
yeah, that aside, now that I'm part of the Twitch world, I got to give Smitty credit because I get bullied every single night by these fucking Twitch guys. Like, they just get in the comments and they're just so mean to me.
No, that was such a bad pass. Here's an opening. Oh shit! No, catch him! I'm using all my turbo. Oh fuck! Shit.
So what he's been doing, I don't know how he does it. Like I literally, I'm a grown man who whispers because my son is sleeping and just scream at a bunch of teenagers online because they make fun of me and they press F whenever I make a bad play. So it's like F, and I just like lose it. So
video games.
That's probably Smitty's army doing that though. Doesn't Smitty have like 8-year-olds like who call him the general and follow him around with like Sergeant Staines? Balls. You see this clown who Kate Beckinsale is dating, Goody Grace? It's insane.
Kate Beckinsale, I don't know what she's been doing the past few years. She used to be like.
I think I have a shot.
That's what I'm saying. I wrote that about. So it was Pete Davidson, and then Machine Gun Kelly, and then there was someone else after that, and it was just like, she probably is attainable for you. I think I wrote that on my fucking
those guys are big names. Goody Grace, maybe I've never heard of him, but he's a fucking gross looking guy.
She is so hot. She should be only fucking with like billionaires, and she's throwing everything out of whack now.
Yeah. That's it. Did I miss anything else?
Make sure you keep your apartment safe with Simply Safe. With all the uncertainty today in this world, feeling safe at home has never been more important. It's why you want to talk about Simply Safe Home Security. They're longtime friends of the Rundown, and for good reason, because they've made it easy to finally get comprehensive protection for your home. You don't need to pay any outrageous monthly fees or sign a 2-year contract. You just order online, set it up yourself in under an hour, and your home is protected 24/7 with emergency dispatch for break-ins, fire, and more, all for just 50 cents a day. Are you worried about people trying to break in and steal shit, Dave? You got thousands.
See how many fucking weapons I have?
That's true. I wouldn't fuck around with that apartment. But
I have Chinese throwing stars.
Didn't we already have a debate about that? You got to like go out there and prove it now, right? You said no one's ever died.
You don't know how to use them though, Dave. Like someone just come in.
Dan, you throw it.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like this is one of those situations where like you have all these weapons, they're all be used to kill you.
How's a samurai sword that I'm holding gonna be used to kill me?
Well, what about the 4 you're not holding?
Well, I'm not gonna leave those in plain view.
Well, that's what everyone. Dude, that's what they say about having guns in the house. Next thing you know, the gun kills you.
If the ninja came to your house and wanted to take
I'm not talking about ninjas. Yeah, a ninja would get me. You're not going to get me debating that.
Go to Simply Safe, SIMPLI, safe.com/rundown. Free shipping, 60-day risk-free trial, simplysafe.com/rundown.
If you're a ninja and you have throwing stars, I saw you had like the Raphael like forks. You got those?
No, not Raphael. Those are the Wolverine.
No, the forks, the Raphael.
Oh yeah,
forks.
I have like 7 pairs of those.
Yeah.
Do you have nunchucks yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have 1 real pair of nunchucks and like 7 like bootleg nunchucks.
You literally have a ninja's like
can't even bring it all.
Wet dream. You have everything a ninja would ever want.
He's got 2 rackets, a samurai sword, a fucking Pharrell hat, and a wristband. Humongous dildo. Dog hat.
And so why wouldn't they come and take it?
Well, listen, I won't fight a ninja. I'd be like, take it. I didn't know we're talking about ninjas. Thought we were talking about a normal thing. Let me ask you this. Some girl broke up with her boyfriend, her ex cheated and just stole all his Cohiba cigars. There's like 1 million of them.
That hurts. What if someone showed up at your house today? That guy shows up trying to break in, get his Cohibas back. What's your go-to weapon? What are you going to grab first?
Baseball bat.
Out of all that cool shit you got, you're just going with the bat?
I'm just so comfortable with the bat.
But I mean, a sword is just a baffling blade.
Yeah. I don't know. I did I did a fruit ninja thing upstairs with Spider, and I wasn't overly effective.
No. But I mean, fruit's harder to hit than a person.
Yeah, true. And some of the homemade swords, I mean, a bat it's murder. It's like it's a self-defense. I mean, a sword is you just cut a head off, sever it. I mean, they're sharp. So, all right, I got a half an hour to go back to work here. I need a big finish from the market.
Is Stock Central done?
Large is a jinx.
Oh, is that what it is? So you found out it's his fault.
I mean, every time I go on with him, whatever I need to happen goes the wrong way. So there's too much money at stake to be doing an 11 o'clock show with a jinx. And it's like I can't fucking pay attention. We're talking stocks and walking. It's too close to the market. Like this time, like the market starts going nuts in like 10 minutes. But from 11 to like before 11, so 11 to 3:30, the market's kind of tame. Before that, I have to be like in the zone. I gotta be plugged in. So
yeah. All right. Well, good luck.
Happy belated birthday to Michelangelo.
Oh. How'd you know he told you it was his birthday?
Well, he put up this ridiculous video online that I commented on, and then he wedged it in Michael Scott style, saying like, well, it was my birthday, so.
When was his birthday?
Sometime over the weekend. You got to see this video. It's fucking wild. Michelangelo's a wild boy behind the scenes.
Birthday.
What's that?
Oh, you feeling sick, Dave?
No, it's just Zycam. It's just I'm on Zycam fucking Zycam coffee and fucking candy cigs. That's what's getting me through.
All right.
I can't go to the supermarket. I refuse to wait in line to go to the supermarket.
How's Spider go for you?
I guess I could. All right.
Later.
All right, see ya.